Hello guys, welcome back to MTG Arena. Okay, let's get started in... We're barely there to get the traditional core draft for 2020. So, I guess if we can play some games, and then we can get the 5,000 gold and enter a ranked draft core set 2020 to earn the last bit of gems. So blue to green spells, so let's go ahead and get this done. Let's see how this goes. Hope you guys are doing well. Oi. So, it's not it's taking a while. Not sure why. Let's see here. I suppose I could turn on some music as well. Aha! There is finally... There we go. I'll play first. This looks alright. We got both our 9-pack amateurs, which means you get a forest. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, Spectral Sailor is definitely coming out first. Pass the turn. Great, let's look at that. It looks like a mono blue deck currently. And the turn. Okay. Let's adjust the audio for a bit. Turn the master volume down. So you got the music going. It should be slowly in the background. So you got the spell pierce. So I think they're playing Team Elementals. So it may be something we could have a bit of trouble with. I'm going to try and find a playlist. Alright. Put that in a new tab, and then once this is done... We got the Sinister Sabotage mana up, so... But our opponent is not doing much. Okay, so they got that. They found a land. So we are... I'm going to represent the Nightbite Ambusher. But also, it could be that you want to draw a card. But I mean, this definitely looks like the Nightbite Ambusher. Let's see what they do. They got 4 mana open. What are they doing? What are they doing? Leafkin Druid. Sure, it looks like they don't have much going on. but they are drawing plenty of cards. I do have the spell pierce up. Okay, Calicans here, sure. So go ahead and play the Night Pack Ambusher. Get that a bit stronger. I've got the spell pierce at least. But they haven't. Okay, so that's the first card they actually are able to ramp into. So we do that. I'll go ahead and attack in with this. They haven't got much of anything to kill it. So go ahead and get that 2/2 or 3/3 wolf. So they may be ramping out with the Risen Reef. Sure, that's fine. Don't really mind it. But if they got a Nissa or something like that, then we definitely have the mana to spell pierce it. I really hope they do. Okay, look at that. Played right into my plans. Still got a Lenore Elf. I mean, this Risen Reef is doing quite a bit of work for them. Sure, that doesn't matter to me. Sure. Are they going to attack? That's the question. I've got plenty of tricks up my sleeve. But these wolves are going to be quite good against them. Now the creeping trailblazer is a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and I could keep drawing off of this. That would be quite nice, but we're only taking 6. Let's see here. And they'll be taking quite a lot next turn. So we've got 2 blockers. So that's 5. So they block the 5. They block the 5. So they'll be taking 4, 5, 9, 10. Can we afford to do that? I mean, they have to block. So I'll go ahead and do it. And I'm not going to block. I don't need to block. Well, if I plan to block next turn... No, yeah, if I plan to block next turn, then... Okay, so let's attack in with... I'll be making 2 wolves anyway, so I'm not worried about creatures on the ground that need to be blocking. Yeah, they've got to block or they're dead. End the turn, get 2 wolves. Quite bigger than their 3/3 creatures. So they can't really afford to attack. So I don't think they've got any other haste creatures. That's could be good blocker. But these Night Pack Ambushes are 5/5s. Curious. Pass to blockers, I think. Block this. Draw a card off of that. Pass to damage. Sure, they got some weird tricks up their sleeves. If they got Nissa, that'd be interesting. But they can't really do this effectively. Can we do it? Shooting our face. Sure. Quite interesting. They shock themselves. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Or 6 actually. Yeah, so that was good of us to not block. You can only do it once more. Okay, like that's not enough. I definitely want to block. Okay, so protection from red. That's interesting. Maybe we do need the Aether Gust. Just get rid of any problematic things. Blue or black spell this turn. How many blue spells do they have? Resin Reef, that's what they've shown. Everything else seems to be green or a red spell. Unsummon could be good for us. They do have quite a number of flyers as well. So, protection of Cerulean Drake. It's only counter a target spell that targets me, not an ability. This does block the bigger creatures, so 2 of that in. They do have non-creature spells, so I'll keep the negate in, or the spell pierce actually. I'll go down a negate and 1 quench. And 1 field mystic on the draw. The shared summons, I haven't really been able to actually play it, so I'm not sure how good it does. But I would quite like to figure that out. I cut down on a growth spiral as well. I want to be playing a counter game here. Oh yeah, music. Play all, please. Oh, this is bad. They've mulliganed. I'm going to mulligan this as well. Can't just hope for a. Okay, so this looks better. We'll put back one of the field mystics. All this Cerulean Drake. I think maybe if they have Omnath, then the Cerulean Drake would be perfect for it. So I'll put back one of the field mystics as well. Not going to play that by the time they play Omnath, especially if they have lots of ramp source. Okay. What's going on, you? Oi. Okay. So I'll keep this. They've decided to keep this. So I'll put back the one of the frilled mystics to the bottom. I get to start off with the Temple of Mystery into the Growth Spiral, which is quite nice. Okay, Aether Gusts, perfect for this. I definitely would like this land. What have you got? Leafkin Druid, sure. I'm going to play. I'm going to represent a counter spell. And then Growth Spiral into it. Could be negate. Could be an Ancest's Capture. Ooh. Do I want to advance my board state or prevent them from advancing their board state? Yeah, they're down a card, so let's see. This means they don't get to get that extra card advantage from the enter the battlefield effects. So we for sure know they're going to draw it next turn and play it again. Ooh, that's good. So end the turn. So that means we get to Brindeboard, Cutthroat, and Ott. So do we want the land? We want a forest, so we'll bottom that. Okay, good. We got a trickster as well. So, okay. So we can start jamming in at them. They got 4 mana up, but we can represent the. So I'm going to Merfolk Trickster in and tap down the Risen Reef, so they don't get 2 triggers of Risen Reef. Okay, Fry, that's quite a lot. Quench is going to be fantastic here. Actually, it's not going to be fantastic at all. So they got 2 cards, but any element of the play basically draws them 2 cards. Oh, and the elementals are cheap, so this Quench is not quite good. So I think we need to play the Growth Spiral. We don't have a land, but we need a forest. So the next card we draw is a forest, then I think we're good to go. We can just play the Nightpack Ambusher. I reckon they have Anissa and they're trying to figure out if I've got the Spell Pierce. Stompkin. Okay, I've got the Cerulean Drake for that. However, they're drawing 2 cards off of this, which is problematic for us. Yeah, this synergy is just phenomenal. Like, it just. Sure. Got this. No attacks, but do I want to play this Cerulean Drake or not? I suppose that lets us eat the Stormkin damage, but then I don't get the Sinister Sabotage damage, so, or counter spell. We're light on lands, and perhaps we should have kept that island, but I reckon that we want to be digging for that forest as much as possible as well. But that can't be countered. I suppose we should have played that Cerulean Drake instead. Yep, inevitable. So we'll play the Cerulean Drake. That's not going to do much good.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
Yeah, that, like, them being able to draw Risen Reef every single game, it's just detrimental. So good for them.
Together, we will prevail.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Rise, my element friend.
See, this is where the Flash deck is not that great. So, let's say. It definitely has to play the resource game. Now I want the Quench over the Negate. Spell Pierce and that. Let's see, I throw Mystic over an Aether Gust. Yeah, I think that's good. I can take the 8th August and deal with permanents on the board. Use the Field Mystic to actually counter spells. Maybe I'm light on Forest. I forgot to look at the land count, so we'll play first. It looks fantastic. We'll keep this. So normally I would opt turn 1, but I've got the Brineborn Cutthroat. And that can dig for us for our forests. Oh, just a relaxing day. And turn. We'll auto pass this. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. End of their turn. Let's put a stop on there so that we can remember to play the Brineborn Cutthroat. Then frying our Brineborn Cutthroat last game. Okay, so end of their turn. That's unfortunate. However, ooh, that is phenomenal. Look at that. Opt into Quench for fantastic, and then we've got Dream Eater, the Field Mystic. Okay, look at this. We're going off. That exact moment to have that opt into Quench was great. Now we've got the Field Mystic. Then obviously, if they have the Shifting Ceratops, which sometimes they do out to the sideboard. Don't really care. If you got the Fry, then I can't really counter it, so this is the counterable spell. So do I have another Field Mystic? Sure. Yep, that's game for them. Just us being on the play with the exact cards that we need, and that's where this deck shines. Is, you know, drawing the right cards at the right moment in time. Works about 60% of the time, 100% of the time. Well, 100% of the time, 60% of the time. Okay, so just showcase that we've got the 5,000 gold, so we can start recording our 3rd ranked core draft. But let's see if we can't do anything out about this red, white, and blue. Okay, so let me build. Okay, so I'm going to just end the episode there. There's just one match, just quick match. I'm going to start a new episode with building sort of the Jeskai hero. See if we've got enough for that. Okay, so thanks for watching. Ciao for now.